If you follow me, I promise to help you get free. That is my ironclad guarantee. Once again, Santos on a short micro drive-by. How do you see it? How do you see this? Many researchers, well, I probably shouldn't say many. There's a few researchers out there. I know I've read a little bit, just a little bit, enough to know that there's research going on about online gambling or poker playing, casino, card, roulette, whatever it is, sports. Whatever it is that you want to do, if you decide that you want to do that type of so-called gaming, it's not gaming. They call it gaming because it gives it more of an attractive. It softens the poison, if you will. Maybe that makes more sense. Does that make more sense? Yeah, it kind of softens the poison a little bit. Nevertheless, it's still poison. I wanted to share just a few simple ideas, some observations. I've spoken about this a little bit in the past. I have not. I've been involved myself. I've gotten entangled into this bullshit myself. So I know from experience what can happen, what it will do. There's always negatives, there's always positives, but it seems like to me, like when it comes to gambling, when anything to do with gambling, whether it's going into an establishment, you know what I mean, brick and mortar building, or even gambling online, we're going to talk about the differences a little bit, but what could be more hurtful in this moment that we're living in right now, this COVID-19 era that you and I find ourselves in? What could be more devastating? I believe that people that were struggling from gambling, now that we have a certain curfew, we have closures, we have businesses that cannot operate, and a lot of casinos have been closed down. So those of you that were struggling going into a casino, you don't have that problem anymore, or at least you shouldn't. There might be a casino out there somewhere that is still open. I definitely would say, if you would be willing to step into a casino in this present COVID-19 era that we're living in, I believe that would be very, very foolish. You're risking a pleasure. You're risking something for the moment that could be fatal, eternally fatal. That doesn't make sense. But yet people are willing to take that risk. People are taking that risks. People out there they're taking those risks in other ways. You and I, it's time for us to be vigilant. It's time for us to be more consciously aware of what is truly going on around us. I'm very glad that I don't gamble. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I have my own fair set of challenges that I'm going through right now at this present time, but I can go through it. I know that I can go through it. I can grow through it. I am growing through it. And hopefully you're doing the same thing. Well, what do you believe? By the way, if you haven't subscribed, make sure that you do subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notifications. And when you leave a comment, make sure you remember you're reading. Somebody's going to read that comment that you leave in the comments below. Somebody's going to read that comment. Think about that, all right, before you put your next comment on one of my videos. What do you believe? And let me see what else. Support this mission. Help me get some more subscribers, man. Share these videos. Listen, if you can send $2 or $3 or $5 to this to support this mission, Coach Cephas and I, or whoever else is working on our team, whoever wants, is a part of this program. And by the way, I do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Those of you that have donated financially and we've been able to do something for you, I thank you for the privilege of being able to serve you. We have to stay positive. Take a deep breath with me, my friend. We have to stay positive in this time that we're in. We have to stay motivated. We have to stay creative. A lot of researchers say that gambling online is not as addictive. I'm going to give you at least 8 reasons not to do it. Are you with me? I may end up having to stop this video, maybe go to another video possibly. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I'll stop here and we'll start on COVID-19 era. We're going to talk about what do you believe? How do you see it? What research have you done? What have you read? What have you looked at? What have you studied a little bit? What have you experienced, my friend, my fellow soldier? I'll see you at the top on the inside on my very next one. I salute you.